Story. The quiet heart of the town. Every morning, before the sun rose above the rooftops, an old man named Mr. Ellery stepped out of his small wooden house at the edge of town. His coat was worn, his shoes were patched, and his gloves had holes at the fingertips. But in his hands he always carried the same broom, smooth from years of use, almost like part of him. Mr. Ellery worked as the town's street sweeper. While others still slept, he gently brushed fallen leaves from the sidewalks, cleared the dust from the market square, and made sure the paths near the school were clean for the children. He never rushed, he moved with a quiet, steady rhythm, as if he were sweeping not just the streets, but the worries out of the morning air. The townspeople all knew him. They greeted him with warm smiles, and he always bowed his head kindly in return. But few understood how little he had. His house was tiny, with only one lamp and a small stove. Some days he ate only bread and tea. Yet he never complained, not once. What made Mr. Ellery truly special was his heart. If someone dropped their groceries, he hurried to help pick them up. If an elderly woman needed help crossing the road, he offered his arm. When children were sad, he made them laugh with small tricks he had learned long ago. He never expected anything in return. He simply believed that kindness made the world cleaner than any broom could. One cold evening, after finishing his work, Mr. Ellery found a little girl crying near the fountain. She had lost her mother in the busy market. Without hesitation, he wrapped his scarf around her shoulders and stayed by her side until her mother appeared, breathless and worried. The woman hugged her daughter tightly, then looked at Mr. Ellery with grateful eyes. The next day, something unusual happened. As the old man reached the town square, he stopped in surprise. Dozens of townspeople stood there, smiling. They had decorated the square with colorful ribbons and placed a new wooden bench in the center. On the bench was a small metal plaque that read, "To Mr. Ellery. For making our town brighter. Not with wealth, but with kindness." The old man stood silently, his eyes shining. He had never expected anyone to notice his quiet work. But on that morning, surrounded by people whose lives he had touched, he understood something important. Even a poor man can be the richest person in town. If he gives from the heart.